everybody, it's Kyle over here at Meister Vision. I just wanted to give you an update on my latest project. This is using the Raspberry Pi and the Arduino together, and this is a vintage radio box that plays internet radio. So I kind of wanted to show you. I got this off of eBay. It's a Pansonic, I think. And it was fully functional when I got it. It had like, it could do like regular FM AM stuff, but I just totally gutted it. And I left the speaker in there. That's the one thing I left. I liked it. And yeah, it's got like a beautiful wood tone like cabinet up here. And it's just a totally cool like vintage 60s era. That's what I was going for, just a 60s era box. And just so you can see, there's the vacuum fluorescent display right there. Welcome to internet radio. So to get started, all we do is we start changing the channels. Let's see. Okay, I think let's start off with actually street noise. Cool. Oh, it's changing. There we go.
First walked on the moon.
10, 9, 8, 7.
So when will the first people set foot to explore the planet Mars? I'm Kevin Fong, and in this BBC programme I'll be seeking the likely launch date and asking who will get us there and why we really need a voyage to the red planet.
1. Lift off.
The human mission to Mars will be the big adventure that awaits us in the 21st century.
Falcon 9 has cleared the towers.
Is Mars a place where humans will go live and work, or is it not? That question is a question about...
Just let them wallow in it. Now they all choked up, yeah. 'Cause they been swallowing it.
so that's the vintage radio project going on right now. It's totally not finished, as you can see. I haven't even nailed the front plate up, or I haven't even screwed in the front plate yet. And I'm going to add like I think an on-off switch over here, just so it can totally power down everything. This is going to be a volume. It actually doesn't work right now. But this is the channel changer, and it uses a rotary encoder. So you can infinitely go back and forth and just scroll. And it gives you a little bit of time. I think I do like 2 seconds or 3 seconds until you found your station you want, and then it'll actually go send it. And so what's happening is the Arduino is actually controlling all of the it's controlling all the controls, so the inputs and also the output here on this. This is a vacuum fluorescent display I got from Adafruit. These are like the type of displays that are in. It's really bright and really easy to read. That's why it's not showing up so well. But these are the kind of displays that are on that are in cash registers and stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. It kind of has a vintage feel to it still. And what else? So yeah, the Arduino is sending serial commands over to the Raspberry Pi, and the Raspberry Pi has a Wi-Fi dongle in it, and then I have a Python script running on the Raspberry Pi that's listening for serial commands that are passed over from the Arduino, and then like the serial commands could trigger. I'm using MPD, Linux MPD music player, and I'm using the MPC command line client for it. And so what it's doing is once the Arduino sends a serial command to like go to the next channel, then it'll actually, the Python script on the Raspberry Pi actually does it runs a kernel command or a terminal command just to MPC play, basically, and it'll add you have a playlist over there, and it'll add the playlist item and play it, and then if you move to the next station, it stops it reloads a new station, and it plays it, and that's basically how it's working right now. And the reason I kind of wanted to just practice with having an Arduino interface with the Raspberry Pi. That's kind of the whole point of this. And also, I just think right now, the Arduino I'm more comfortable with, I guess, just programming inputs and outputs more so than the Raspberry Pi. Yeah, so I'm really liking how this project is turning out. I wanted to keep the retro vibe going. And these, I think the dials are pretty cool. Now, the ones that actually came with the original set look like this, which I think are way cooler. So I just need to fit them to where they'll fit on the rotary encoders, and I think I'll use these instead once I get that far. But yeah, it's still kind of at a proof of concept stage. It's finally coming into an actual product. I want to set this on the counter and like just be able to like pull up my favorite internet radio stations and just play them. So yeah, it's definitely cool. I like it. This vacuum fluorescent display is like way bright, I know, on here, but it's actually like this cool kind of like greenish color, bluish green color. It's really vivid, really bright, really easy to read. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know about how to make this thing better. And yeah, I think it's turning out pretty good. Thanks.